Welcome, Brainiacs! Every Tuesday, we spend all day getting the store ready for New Comic Book Day. And this week, we've got over 100 new comics and graphic novels to show off to you. Join us as we take you on a whirlwind tour of Green Brain Comics. Welcome to Brain Scan, and buckle in, because we've got 30 minutes to show you a lot of fun.
This week's episode of Brain Scan, where we scan the shelves and tell you all about all the new comics hitting the shelves. This week, Wednesday, June 26th, 2019. I'm Katie.
And I'm Shay.
Let's get ready to look at some new comics. Woo! Ooh, we're going to start with our art books and strip reprint shelf. Classics. Ooh.
Oh, we have Savage Art, 20th Century Genre and Artists That Defined It. As well as Shameless Art.
These seem like they are companion pieces.
They do.
They are. And they got really nice prices on them as well. Companion bargains.
Awesome. And then we have Soiree. I can't say it.
Soiree.
Soiree. Art of Nekosuke. It's really cute.
Is it Nikosuke?
No,
They're all
Neko.
cats.
Nekosuke.
Nekosuke?
Yeah.
It's really pretty.
Telling stories, the comic art of Frank Frazetta.
Sorry about the glare there, folks.
And we have Women of Wonder, celebrating women creators of fantastic art.
More glare. Do you want me to pull it out from here?
Oh, that's cool. I just got my deformed mug on it.
Oh.
And as we move over to Action Adventure, say hey to Paul and Mark Beauchamp, James Blanton, and Eddie Wright.
Hey, everybody.
And for Action Adventure, starting off we have Ascender number 3. That's a really pretty cover, and I've really been enjoying this series so far. Beauty number 27. Bloodshot Rising Spirit number 8. Bone Parish number 10 of 12. Sandman Universe Books of Magic number 9.
She looks angry.
Breakneck Trade Paperback. Kanto, a new number 1 from IDW. Coda Volume 2.
I think does that collect the whole thing? Or no, are they doing 4 issues at a time? Yeah. So that's the second of 3.
On our top shelf, Altered Carbon. Now a Netflix series. Wasn't it a Netflix series already? Netflix series?
It was.
Download Blues.
I heard this was a novel before it was even a Netflix series.
Oh, well, now it's a graphic novel.
Yay.
Hooray.
And over we have The Crow, Hack Slash number 1.
What?
Dark Red number 4. Deadly Class number 39. That's a nice variant cover. Of course, the A cover by series artist Wes Craig.
And the B cover by Mahmoud Asrar.
Looks good.
Pretty.
Yes, very nice.
Dick Tracy Forever number 3. Eve Stranger number 2. Fight Club 3 number 6 with a beautiful David Mack cover.
And not sure who did that one.
Yeah, that's nice though.
Uh-oh. Just getting a tattoo on her butt.
And then we have Floppy Cop number 3. By Source Point.
With a J. Foskett cover.
Nice.
Hey, before we get off the shelf, I just want to go back to this Eve Stranger real quick here. For those people that are commiserating the end of the Vertigo brand, I want to just point out that Black Crown imprint over at IDW is run by one of the former editors of the line, as is the brand over at Dark Horse, Burger Books.
That's right.
So yeah, you can be in the pity party, but just remember, there's lots of other good creator-owned books out there.
As we are talking about good creator-owned books, we have Ghost Tree number 3. This book is really good. We also got a couple new prints. We got second print of number 2 and a third print of number 1. So if you missed it the third time, here's your third chance.
This book is so pretty with this Simon Gain art. I love this art.
We have Glow number 3, The Goon number 3 by Eric Powell.
We got a deluxe cover B by James Herron, one of my favorites.
Looking good.
Looking good.
Head Lopper number 12.
Yes.
This is a fourth of 4 parts in this chapter. And that cover's pretty awesome. Lots of fun.
Wow. This is
Hi.
a staff favorite in the store here.
High Level number 5. Isola is back with a number 8 and also a beautiful Fiona Staples cover.
And that's from series artist Carl Kerschel.
Oh yeah. Kick-Ass number 15.
Covers by Marcello Frusen with a B cover by Sildre. Can't remember for sure, but that's pretty cool.
Killer Groove number 2. Life is Strange number 6.
That's the game art cover and the standard cover by Claudia Leonardi.
Looking good.
Going up to the top.
We have Interceptor trade paperback from Vault.
This is written by fan favorite, super hot Donny Cates.
Also on the top shelf, Metal Shark Bro
It's the binge edition.
Yeah,
from Scout Comics.
This is the first full release from the Binge imprint over at Scout. You may remember we got the one shot that led into this graphic novel a few weeks ago. Lots of buzz about that.
Sweet.
We have Maryland Manor number 1.
Also from Burger Books.
Nobody is in Control part 2, The Missile. Funk Mambo number 3.
That is Dan Brereton cover with David Mack cover on the
Oh,
B.
that's nice.
Isn't it that rapper guy?
I don't know who that is.
Is he in the comic?
Redneck number 21. Relay trade paperback volume 1.
Another book, this one co-written by Donny Cates.
Another hot book that we sold out of. We got second print of number 1 of Road of Bones, and then we have number 2 that's new this week. As well as Samurai Grandpa from our Source Point Press people.
Aw, he's a samurai and a grandpa.
Aw, lots of grandpas can be samurais.
Sure. Ooh, up on the top shelf we have the 30th anniversary new trade dress edition of Sandman Volume 9, The Kindly Ones.
Wow.
With all these amazing artists. Look at all these beautiful artists that I love.
Glenn Dillon also did the art on Eve Stranger. Or was that Philip Bond?
That's Philip Bond.
Oh, right. Okay.
Which
Screw
is
that
also one of my favorite artists from that era.
Our Love is a Sham number 2.
Another awesome book from Source Point Press.
Road to 300 for Spawn. We have number 298.
Oh.
Got regular and virgin.
Cool. Steel Cage number 1 from Ahoy Comics.
This features all kinds of cool creators, including Mark Waid, who wrote a story in here.
Nice.
Street Fighter Necro in Effie number 1.
We got an A and a B cover on that as well.
Oh.
I don't know the artist, but they're awesome.
Yay! Thief
Great
of
job.
Thieves number 43.
I think this is the final issue of the series.
Wow. Valiant Universe Handbook 2019 edition. Cool.
Awesome.
And look who's back.
We've got the Weatherman number 1, but it's volume 2.
That's from series artist Nathan Fox, and I think that's Andrew Robinson B cover.
Looking good.
Nice.
He's eating some
Oh,
chop suey.
yep, that
And
wraps it
that
up.
does it on the Action Adventure shelf. As we travel over to the indie graphic novels, I'll say hi to Eddie Alisea,
Hey, Eddie.
and Philip Little.
Hey, Philip.
Stay valiant.
Stay valiant.
Uh-huh.
Over on the indie graphic novel shelf, we have At the Mountains of Madness. Woo.
It's a new edition from Gautanabe, who just did this other volume of H.P. Lovecraft's The Hound and Other Stories. That's been a good seller for us.
Bottom feeders from all those cool people.
A lot of buzz around Ben Passmore and Ezra Clayton Daniels.
Diabolical Summer. It doesn't, like this part doesn't look that diabolical, and then whoa, it's diabolical. Minus by Lisa Nafziger.
I think that's from Iron Circus.
Zyger.
I think that.
That's how you knock it all on the ground.
All right.
Rough Age from Max D. Raguez.
Which ties into the fact that Eddie Alisea said, "Cool, you got my last name right."
Yay, finally. I mean, yay, great job, Dan. Hawking, hardcover by our pal Jim Ottaviani and
Leland
Merrick. I couldn't remember his first name.
with colors by Aaron Polk, another local awesome creator.
Check out
And-
this sweet biography of Stephen Hawking.
Yeah, I've been pushing this one hard. Happy to have it on the shelf, and also happy to call it my pick of the week.
Woo! Alley-oop from
all right.
William Gropper. Art Masters Series, Bosquet, Volume 7.
Very cool.
Well, Art Masters Volume 7.
Basquiat.
Basquiat. You know, we watched that documentary about him, and after hearing the name 10,000 times, I still can't remember how to pronounce it. That's okay.
That's fine.
I got fact checker Dan over here helping me out. Operation Overlord #1.
New oversized magazine edition from Rebellion 2080, I think.
Oh, it's an international bestseller.
Oh.
Twisted Tales by Jodorowsky and Book. From Humanoids.
Another book branded with Alejandro Jodorowsky's 90th birthday celebration.
Wow. Happy birthday, Jodorowsky.
Happy birthday.
As we travel over to the counter, I just want to point out a couple things over here on the gaming rack.
Oh, we got the new issue of Rolled and Told, #10.
Along with that hardcover that we received last week. Awesome. Lots of fun. Okay, let's check out all the fun stuff we got going on.
We have our 20th anniversary Summer of Fun. We're having a back issue sale. All back issues in the store are 20% off now through August.
Woo!
And then later coming on up, we have our book club featuring Laura Dean Keeps Breaking Up With Me. Friday, June 28th at 6:30.
That is this Friday, folks.
This Friday.
And we also got this awesome new hardcover edition.
Pretty. That book is so pretty.
And then a few weeks after that, we'll have our open game day, which is the second Saturday of every month. This next month, it'll be July 13th from 1 to 4. Bring your own game or try out our growing selection demo of games. Woohoo! And then later, we have our monthly Brain Candy, which is the third Monday of every month. Next month, July 15th from 7 to 9 p.m. And then later on in the month, we have our 7th annual Girl Party. Woo-hoo! Saturday, July 27th from 7 to 9 p.m.
Woo!
And then, in August, we have Laughs in the Lair.
We're doing live stand-up comedy, folks. Come by and check out a cool comedy show in our lower level, and it's free. I also want to mention that while it's not on here because it's not really an event, we will be closing for the 4th of July holiday so that we can spend time with our families, and you should too, or with yourself. Go do something fun for yourself on 4th of July. Just not buy comics. I guess that's what I'm saying there. I don't know what I'm saying.
All right.
For the 4th of July.
I know what I'm saying. It's time to look at some variants.
Oh.
We
That's a 1 in 20 variant.
And we have another number 2 variant.
That's a 1 per store variant.
We have Transformers Ghostbusters number 1 variant.
That's a 1 in 10, but right behind it, Shay, we have some Ashcan editions that are a little short chapter that leads into number 1. You get one free with your purchase of Transformers Ghostbusters number 1.
Awesome! And then we have the Crow Hack Slash variant.
I'm really surprised that's not James O'Barr.
Right?
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers variant.
I think that's a 1 in 40 variant by Jamal Campbell.
Looking good. Another one, number 40, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
It's a 1 in 20 variant.
With the White Ranger. Then we have the Weatherman number 1, well, volume 2 number 1. That's a really cool cover.
That's a 1 in 10 by Duncan Fegredo.
Looking good.
And one more.
War of the Realms, number 6.
That's a Hugo Petrus cover.
Woohoo.
Nice, nice,
Woo!
nice.
Yay.
And before we go too far away from the counter,
Oh.
I just want to point out some awesome things as soon as I peel back. Got a new previews out this week. You lift that up there for me, Katie.
Previews. Just so you know, Previews is a catalog of all the products solicited in July for shipping in September. This is the catalog that we use to place our orders, and you can too. Check out all the cool books that are coming out in a couple months. Reserve yours now or add them to your pull list.
And those also come with free copies of the Marvel previews and the DC previews.
The Road to Madness.
Yeah, that's a new series from
It's
Stefan
Harleen.
Sujic and the Black Label imprint. Yeah, very exciting.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of previews, we just launched a new show going live again, hopefully this week on maybe Friday afternoon. I lovingly call this show Final Order FOMO. We tell you about all the books that are on final order cutoff on Monday. It's our last opportunity to adjust those orders and your last opportunity to make sure that you get as many copies as you want of the right books. It helps us ensure that you get the things. We like that.
All of them.
Moving on over to the DC shelf, we have Detective number 1006.
Nice cover by Kyle Hotz, who's doing the interior arts. Who did this cover, Shay?
Dan Quintana.
Very nice.
It's so pretty. One of my favorites this week, actually.
Batman Beyond number 33.
Chris
Nice.
Samney.
Chris Samney cover. And Carrie Andrews.
Yeah.
Up on our top shelf, more from the
Finally.
Black Label, we have Batman Damned number 3. Rounding out this 3-part miniseries.
Yeah. Covered by
Ooh.
Lee Bermejo and Jim Lee.
Wow.
Look at that creepy.
Plant Man.
A lot of buzz and excitement around this book. Get your copies while they last.
Ooh, we also got a second print of Batman Last Night on Earth number 1.
We did run out of this cover, cover A. But we still have copies of first print, cover B.
Moving on down, we got Dial H for Hero number 4 of 6. Also, Flash number 73, chapter 4, year 1.
Howard Porter cover and
Oh, I forgot. That sucks.
yeah, maybe Dan Mora, maybe Dan Panosian,
No.
somebody named Dan. I don't know.
Close though.
None of those guys.
Old Lady Harley trade paperback. Wrapping up that mini-series, or collecting that mini-series, I should say. Justice League Dark, number 12. Who was it?
Doc Shaner.
Doc Shaner.
Chaos Reigns. Woo, more Swamp Thing.
By Clayton Crane. That beautiful.
A lot
Wow.
of buzz around that cover for sure.
He looks like a Cthulhu Swamp Thing.
Yes.
Martian Manhunter, number 6 of 12.
A Riley Rossmo cover and a Joshua Middleton cover.
Pretty.
Nice.
What's not pretty? Him stepping in all that alien goop.
Oh, that gravy.
Bloop, blorp. The Silencer, number 18. Oop.
This is the final issue of that series.
A cover by John Romita Jr., of course. Only cover.
Ah. Superman Action Comics number 1012.
Beautiful A cover by Jamal Campbell.
Another good one. And B cover by Ben Oliver.
He looks like he needs those Cyclops glasses.
Yeah, or some Visine.
Ooh, we got a second print of Superman Leviathan Rising, number 1.
A lot of excitement around that book. A lot of good short stories that lead into the big event, Leviathan.
He's like, oh, my vest is making me sick. And Lois is like, fashion hurts. Suck it up. The Man of Steel, Volume 1, from Brian Michael Bendis, in softcover.
First time in softcover.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Kami Garcia writes Teen Titans Raven with illustrated by Gabrielle Piccolo. This is one of DC's imprint YA books.
And another imprint that just got nixed.
Well, you know.
But it's still around. They're still making the books.
The Terrifics, number 17.
Lots of bugs. Bugs.
Wonder Woman, number 73. Prisoner of a Dark Dimension. And then, of course, another beautiful Jenny Frison cover.
They're all so pretty.
They're all beautiful. They're just so beautiful. That wraps up our DC shelf. We didn't miss anything on top.
No.
And now we're going to mosey on over to the Marvel shelf. Is there anybody that we need to say hi to, Sir Dan?
I think we got everybody at this point. Hey, if you're just tuning in, say hey.
Say hey.
Cool. We got Avengers number 20, War of the Realms. Is there no? Oh,
Oh,
yep.
Yeah, there is. That's the 25th anniversary of the Marvels
That's beautiful.
variant.
Looking good.
Yeah, I'm not sure who did it, but yeah, it's kind of swell.
Black Panther number 13. Doctor Strange number 15.
Dormammu Galactus.
Fantastic Four number 11.
Ooh, another Marvels anniversary cover by Nick Bradshaw.
Looking good.
That's pretty.
Tony Stark Iron Man Volume 2, Stark Realities.
Going up to the top.
Conan the Barbarian number 7.
Oh, they're having a good time.
It doesn't look like he's having a good time.
He's just sullen and withdrawn.
Oh, women need to get away from me.
Major X number 6 of 6. It looks like the guy from Little Bird.
Yeah.
Or Headlopper.
Yep. Marvel Comics presents number 6. Marvel Rising number 4 of 5. The Magnificent Miss Marvel number 4. Then we got Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur Volume 7, Bad Dream. And also a beautiful Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur number 44. Look at this cool cover by Raza. So cool. Rude.
Going up to the top.
Marvel Visionaries Stan Lee trade paperback.
Never heard of him.
Nope.
Stanley.
Epic Collection Master of Kung Fu Fight Without Pity. Then we got Peter Porker, The Spectacular Spider-Ham Complete Collection Volume 1.
Oh, awesome.
Isn't it?
Just starting
Hey, you
the
know-
Spider-Ham week.
While we're up here, we may as well continue with the
Yeah.
Spider-Ham
Might
week.
as well. We got the Spider-Man Annual, which presents Peter Porker, The Spectacular Spider-Ham number 1. Then we have True Believers number 1, Marvel Tales, starring Peter Porker, Spectacular Spider-Ham, Hulk Bunny, Captain America. Okay. And then we have the Amazing Spider-Man, Mysterio, number 1, for $1. Oh, and then we got, might as well, Thanos, number 3 of 6, and the Punisher, War of the Realms tie-in. Well, War of the Realms Punisher, number 3 of 3.
Going back down to the regular shelf.
We got Mr. and Mrs. X, number 12.
Oh, they're kissing.
Aren't
Loving
they, like,
embrace.
kissing on every cover?
It might be.
Oh, nope. Mm.
Amazing Spider-Man number 24. Fear has a new name.
I think we got a B cover there. Another Marvel's anniversary cover. This one by Mark Brooks.
Looking good.
Also, spider crotch.
Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man number 8. Then we got Spider-Man Reptilian Rage. Is this a one-shot?
Yes.
Okay.
Covers by Ron Lim and Todd Nock.
Then we have the Superior Spider-Man, a War of the Realms tie-in number 8. War of the Realms tie-in Thor number 14. That looks like a giant Vim.
Ooh, very nice.
By Yasmin Putri.
Look at that.
Nice.
And speaking of War of the Realms,
We got War of the Realms number 6 of 6. Oh my god, it's ending. Wow.
Oh my god.
on Young Guns cover by Mike Del Mundo.
Looking good. Is
Yeah.
this Young Gun?
Oh, this is a wraparound cover.
Wraparound cover by Art Adams.
Ooh, are they all wraparounds?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh. Well, there's Headlopper again.
I did a quick leaf through, and I will say,
Don't spoil it.
epic conclusion.
Then we have War of the Realms New Agents of Atlas number 4 of 4 with a second print of number 2. Check it out. Then we have War of the Realms Uncanny X-Men number 3 of 3. Extremist number 5 of 5. And up we have Wolverine Exit Wounds number 1 one-shot maybe?
Yeah, it's another one-shot from Marvel. This one features brand new tales by legendary creators Chris Claremont, Salvador Larroca, Scott Eaton, Larry Hama, and Sam Keith. Hey, speaking of Sam Keith, let's check out that B cover.
With a cover by Ryan Stegman.
Yeah, Ryan Stegman, and a B cover by Sam Keith.
Nice.
And
Wrapping up our Marvel shelf, we have X-Men Grand Design Extinction number 2 of 2.
Wow, this wraps up the Grand Design series.
That was a mouthful of Marvel.
It's so good, folks.
this all by Ed Piskor. This is his condensing of the entire X-Men timeline, and also got a swell B cover.
Ooh.
Featuring Bishop. So congratulations, Ed Piskor. This is a monumental achievement. You made it.
You did it. Great job. That wraps up our Marvel shelf. Now we're going to mosey on over to our Star Wars YA shelf. Mosey. We have Star Wars Age of Rebellion Darth Vader number 1.
Terry Dodson cover. This is Greatest Moments variant.
Gabriel Delato.
Oh, good one.
Ooh.
And C cover.
From the cave.
With
Oh.
the concept art.
Oh.
Cool. We got 3 covers this week. Nice.
Ooh, we have a collected volume of Dr. Aphra, Volume 5, Worst Among Equals. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, 3 of 5. Bloop, bloop. That's it for the Star Wars shelf. Moving over to the YA shelf, we have Angel number 2. As we saw a sneak of the variants up at the counter, we got even more covers.
With a special FOC cover. I think that's it.
On the shelf. A new number 1 from Roar Comics, At the End of Your Tether. Number 5 of Avatar, Tsute's Path. He's got a lot of teeth.
It's easy for you to say.
Nope.
And now, coming up
Oh.
on another amazing release. Ooh, that one's hard to get.
Yeah, it might be a little bit.
So shiny. This is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 40 with a special super shiny White Ranger cover.
And a Dan Mora interior extra story page cover. And who did that one?
Oh, Jamal Campbell.
Oh, right on. It's a new storyline, Necessary Evil.
So shiny.
Just keep in mind the shiny foil cover is $1 extra, but you get a lot of story for that.
Stranger Things, number 2 of 4. And rounding out our YA shelf.
We got a B cover on that
Oh.
Stranger Things.
Oh. It's number 6.
I don't know either of those artists, but they're nice.
They look great.
And last but not least, Transformers Ghostbusters, number 1. Again, if you purchase the number 1, you get the free ash can
Yep.
at the counter.
While supplies last.
Ghosts of Cybertron, part 1.
Chee-choo-choo-choo-chee-choo-choo.
And also Slimer.
Seems like we have a couple of books over on our little fantasy adventure shelf. We have Sailor Moon Eternal Edition Volume 5. Look how pretty.
So, I don't know if you can get the sparkles on the camera, but it's very...
This one doesn't show up on the sparkles.
Oh,
Oh,
I
there's
see
a little
them
bit of
a little bit,
sparkles.
yeah.
It's holographic-y.
Card Captor Sakura Collected Edition Volume 1 with an exclusive clown card collectible inside.
Nice.
Then we have Space Boy Volume 4, Witch Hat Atelier Volume 2.
And we
that's
just
it.
got
Oh, yeah.
got something over on the other side.
We have one more thing. It is Queen of the Sea by Dylan McConis. Hardcover. That's pretty.
Beautiful.
Now let's go over to the middle grade graphic novels and new comics.
Are you starting on at A?
Sure.
Sure.
We got Archie Jumbo Comics Digest number 300. Wow. Box, Book 1 by Patrick Warbelit and Uwe Heitschulter.
Ooh, hard shelter.
Then we have Dugout Volume 1, The Zombie Steals Home by Scott Morse.
That's great to see Scott Morse back in the comics.
Spotlighting these two cool books from A2CAF, we got Lowriders in Space and Lowriders to the Center of the Earth by Raoul III. And then we have a mega awesome notebook by Kevin Miner.
Kevin Miner's right here in the Metro Detroit area. We saw him out at A2CAF, and he did pretty well with this book. You might want to catch it before it's gone.
Cool thing about this book is this notebook part glows in the dark.
Oh, cool.
Which ties into the story, so check it out and find out why it glows in the dark. Over on our all ages graphic novel shelf, we have Descendants Volume 1 Twisted Field Trip. Also, Pokemon Battle with the Ultra Beast. Vamos! Let's go to the market. Also by Raoul III. Yeah, we got to meet him at A2CAF, and he's a pretty swell dude. Wolfie Monster and the Big Bad Pizza Battle. This is was a free comic book day comic, right?
Yes, it was spotlighted in the Scholastic Free Comic Day book. And that
Oh, and there was no periodicals.
And that does it for all the new comics and graphic novels. Before we sign off, I just want to say hey to David Moore, who says, I made it. Hey, guys.
Who I also just noticed is a top fan.
That's right. Congratulations, David Moore. You are this week's Facebook top fan of Green Brain Comics.
We should have like a no prize for our top fan every week.
No prize, top fan. Woohoo.
We get a pat on the back.
Well, thanks for joining us on Brain Scan. Tune in for our live stream every Tuesday at 6:30 on Facebook, or you can watch later on our YouTube channel.
So be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and click the little bell so you get alerted whenever we upload a video, and then you'll never miss one.
And also stay up to date on all of our happenings. We are Green Brain Comics on Facebook, Tumblr, and Instagram, but on Twitter we are Green Brain CMX.
We are spreading the love of comics and graphic novels from the heart of East Downtown Dearborn since 1985. Feed your brain at Green Brain Comics. Thanks, everyone.